We'll be doing the Michael Pitt type cut today.
Put that in a car if it's ticking or smoking.
This is back from the 20s or 30s. We're starting out with the we're gonna leave it open here. What we're doing is going off the full pompadour look back here, but his hair is about half as long as it needs to be on top for this cut. But we're gonna let it grow into it the next few months and get into that style. But we're starting out with a 2. It's gonna be faded.
Truck stop. We stop at Popeye's Chicken.
We'll start with a 2 right here on the side.
I didn't cut it out. It still runs. You notice the difference. $72.
There's some real good looking haircuts in the 20s and 30s.
I can treat an engine and a transmission.
Some of the famous type people that got the cuts years ago, movie stars,
I said it in bulk.
wore a lot of these cuts.
You can do anything with it. Tastes more good with this one. Also good with this one. I'll give you some information. I'll send you some information on it. In fact, I'll tell you where to go. Summertreatment.com. You'll see my name there. I'm the only one in the Carolinas that distributes that stuff. I got information on it. You can even put it in there. Now, they got some different forms. I'm fixing to put in my AC unit on a vehicle. It makes a world of difference. You'll see the temperature with the register drop 5 to 19 degrees. You put it in AC on all of those deals. How you getting in it? I got a pump that I put it in there with. You put it in a half unit, you will see an average drop of about 3 to 6 amps.
The thing about this cut, if we're going to do something different, he always wears a hair short anyway. We'll be able to let him do something different.
CER in that treatment.com. I got a big card that I'm advertising with, and it's got their number on it. They can send me a PDF where I can take theirs off and put mine on it. If you don't tell the difference in 90 days, they'll return your money. No question about it. You tell the difference.
If it was really super full, we could really even have better luck with this haircut today. But it's not that full. But in a couple of weeks,
it come up
even more so.
Yeah. It's coming. That's the same cord I got right there.
One way to be safe with this cut would be to actually leave it a little longer in here, then ease back up after you cut it and dried it.
The only thing you can't do is set it cheap when they set it for you. They get you there.
Figure out exactly where you want it at.
They got one set price. Boy, you talking about smoking. More of a difference now. You want smoking? Put it in there. It'll stop it. Unless they just roll it. Don't let them just watch you. I'm fixing to treat my lawnmower with it.
I put up a 1.5 blade run down against these cowlicks.
You got to drive the vehicle. Before you put it in, you got to have a hot engine. And then you need to run the engine for a while. Before you really need to drive it. Run it for 30 minutes to an hour. I drive everything. But if you put it in your transmission the same way, it's got to be hot. But you put it in a car, you don't change the oil. Next time oil change comes up, you change the filter and add a quart and drive another oil change. And it'll be 3 deals. It's good for 200,000 miles. There's a lot of stuff.
Everything in the 20s and 30s was faded hairlines or square hairlines.
It's even for aircraft.
But mostly faded hairlines. And I believe one reason for that is because they didn't have big sharp clippers back then, trimmers to actually take it, get a nice edge. Had to do it with a razor, which is super good too.
2 ounces. 2 ounces for any gas engine. And there's a trick to the price.
6 cylinder dosage, 6 ounces. Well, 2 to 4 cylinder, this is 4 cylinders. It's 4 ounces.
Is that diesel?
Yeah.
Yeah, but diesel. Diesel got more oil in it. And the pressure ratios there. You can even talk to the guy that invented it. He can world the information.
Will it be a better gas mileage?
They don't guarantee that, but it is. I got about 2.5 more miles to the gallon. That's the best I've got since I put it in that car.
I I put it on my computer right now. Put it on right there. Go ahead and get me one of them,
I'll get you set
so I can get that camera going back at the river.
Well, let's get it going. The only thing you might have to do is come back and buy an antenna, but I believe you will. The antenna ain't that much to start with, but I don't believe you're gonna need it, because you got an open line of sight. You got an open line of sight.
Yeah, maybe, but that's about it.
It operates on 2.4 gigahertz. So
It also have a
front
front
radio band. It don't like to penetrate wires.
That's cool there, man. Might want to leave that.
Work while we're gonna use it unless I put them both outside.
Pretty doggone good.
And they work right out the bottom.
Fade this hairline.
So how would I work it at the barn? Would I take the receiver back to the house?
You take the transmitter and put it up at the barn, and take the video out, and just run a cable like that, and plug it in this thing, and then run a cable from the one down at your house to the TV on the AV input.
Okay.
You can set it up right in your room. It might work right there in your room. That one did.
Okay.
It might work without putting anything up there or anything. Might plug it up. She didn't want it seen on her wall, so we took it. I had to mount hers outside. She did not want it in the house. I didn't bid on putting it in the outside, but I did. I put it in that standing barbecue
Michael speaking.
for them to see what was going on from the store to the house.
Yellow?
But it penetrated them all.
Hey.
Never thought it would do it.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, cut some hair. How you doing?
It was good. I had that there a long time.
Cutting Bobby's hair.
Oh,
Yeah, they still here.
I took 10 pounds as part of my labor over there.
Oh, yeah. Bobby cut Bobby's hair right
Put it
now.
in the
Yeah.
freezer. We don't need some.
Oh, no, no. Okay. Love you.
I usually do her that way.
That was Grandma.
I'll trade her so much labor for bar.
See this cut here, they actually whip it back like this.
I just soon have it out there. At least you know it's fresh when you get it out there.
Pretty doggone good. That's looking pretty good, man. Really, seriously.
Mechanical wrong.
That's what I was going for.
Broke, you know.
Yeah.
I say full, but it's turned out pretty full, even though.
Take care of that problem.
Pretty doggone good.
Yes, I have seen.
I feel like as it grows, it'll even look better though, on this cut.
I got a fellow in Wisconsin ordered 30.
I noticed when he combed it, he kind of combed it in.
I tried to bring him on as a distributor back. He's got
Like
a
this.
50 or 62 ounce order. I said, if you order 50 ounces, you can save yourself a ton of money, be a distributor by yourself.
Skin is big.
You ain't seen
I want
it.
thin all through here.
They said it by the ounce.
Make this thing handle a little bit better, not quite
They
as
said it by the ounce.
blowed out looking.
It's how much an ounce?
$72 for 2 ounces, $36 an ounce. That's retail. $24 an ounce. Distributor. You buy 50 ounces, you can be a distributor, you buy like forever for that. You got to make a one-time order to get it at that price. $1,200 bucks, which is what I did. And then after that, now if you want to order, you can order $3,000 worth of.
Don't want to go too deep with this thinning shear. You don't get down to this cap. It's gonna stick back through if you do.
And then, I'm more, I didn't have that much put in it. I told them I tried.
Again,
I'll try it.
Michael speaking.
50 ounce deal. They want to save you on
Hello?
100, but you can get by with 50.
That wiring system on my truck, and I just believe it is.
That works, don't it? That works.
I can, right now. Give me about 30, 40 minutes, send them on out here. Okay, thank you.
You'll be pleased.
Hey, shit.
When you change the transmission, you'll let me know. I got some advertising.
Now I want to texturize.
Everything before you get not cocoa.
We'll do some dicing. Hold your head back, please, sir.
That's probably.
Get this soft look. You got to get young in the home.
They said drink you. It said drink.
Who's there to pick her up?
Before you go to bed.
Cassidy?
You have to get up, but you. But
I'm gonna start making colloidal silver in the next 90 days since I get my unit built. Which, you know, the hospital, they had Mercer showing up at all these hospitals. Yeah. And they antibiotics, the immune antibiotics. They ain't want to talk about it at these hospitals, but it's everywhere. It's everywhere. That colloidal silver take care of that. That old man, I was working on that machine with, he had it so bad he had holes in his legs and they were running. That boy in New York sent 5 gallons, I think, that he made up there.
Like any other haircut, you got to code, you got to fine tune. You got to fine tune it.
Don't edge it that far, but they say something.
Fine tune it.
You should give it to some of those patients. It costs now, it costs. His is $50 a liter. And if you buy it uptown here in Sugar Roberts, $29 for 8 ounces.
Got to fine tune a haircut, whatever you do.
Make it for nothing.
colloidal silver.
You can make it with a 9-volt battery. I got a silver piece in my pocket here. I bought them from the fella, that's what he was doing. He had 2 of these. Maybe you can see the brown can. He had 2 of them on an alligator clip in a jug of water. And that's what he was making colloidal silver.
Texturizing, dicing these ends.
$9.99.
Get this hair where I can handle it.
And I bought 4 from him. He don't make it anymore because I thought I'd given him all of his. I looked on YouTube.
What's the guy doing up there in Rockville now? He ever get his stuff
Probably
together?
this
No,
way.
he's gone broke. I think he spent all his money. He had the first mortgage on the house and spent it on that machine. He won't listen. If he would listen, he done had that thing going. I done seen it run his house. I know what to do. I done seen it. And I seen it run away and he couldn't stop it. And it was turned off. And it was picking up speed. So that told me there's something there. Had to start it back up and put it in reverse and it come apart. I mean, boy, did it come apart. With 9 stitches in his head. That thing had come apart and went through the roof. That thing looked like one of them, looks like one of them old big oil pump rigs anyway you see on the field. Yeah. A picture of it, you know, but you see it or not.
Okay. I just cut probably needs a little something to handle it, like some gel and things to handle it. But
That ain't it there. That's that thing I got in the ground.
really, I couldn't ask for anything better. I thought it was too short, but it wasn't. I couldn't ask for anything better than that, really. I thought it was too short, but it's not. For that style.
That's the house I've been working in Notre Dame. We got more silver in that house than we got at Fort Knox for. Let me tell you, we got it.
You can't probably kind of whip this thing, kind of calm it in like that.
I know it isn't.
You know. You got to kind of work with it like this with a little gel maybe. And just like this haircut, I have to be critiqued like any other haircut. As I cut it a few times, it's going to get better and better on.
You can't tell much there. That's part of it. It runs inside that circle. That right there, weight goes back and forth. And he's got bearings that hold it inside that circle, but I thought I had a better picture for it.
Just running blow dry, I'll take that.
Blow dry it, then gel it back again.
One picture.
You got to kind of, if you get on the internet, look, check it out, see what how he combs his hair.
I wasn't supposed to take these.
That'll help.
That's the back end of it. You can't tell nothing there. See it right there. All that way does go back and forth, back and forth. But it's sitting off center in that circle, and that circle ain't a true circle. But that thing got to go with Ricky, and the floor got to vibrate, and he was standing there. I'm gonna hit the reverse button. You got to hit leave in, it's time to go. It's time to go. When you get that reverse button, that thing come apart.
Why did you stop it?
That's the only way to stop it. It won't stop. It will disintegrate.
You cut the power off and it's still going?
It's still going, it's picking up speed. That's what told me we had something. It picked up speed. It was probably running 60 RPMs and 39 is max. It might have got up to 60 or 80.
We might cut it again in the next day or two.
Awesome. That weight going back and forth, and he did all the welding on it. I mean, it wasn't professionally done. My goodness, the track broke, the weight come off. I don't know what he hit in the head.
See, I'm doing
Not
it.
who out of it.
You were there when it happened?
No, I just left. I just left. He scared me with that thing. I've been on him without brakes. I've been on him. I said, man, we need to put a disc brake caliper on that thing. We put it back so we can stop it. Nothing but pumping it by hand. Don't need no brake. I said, well, how you gonna stop it? It'll be all right. So if it works, like you said it's gonna work, it's gonna continue to pick up speed. So far, it had never done that. I seen it pick up speed. But before it got running wild, they shut it off. before he let it run away with it. He stood there and see how fast it was going to go. He was filming it.
You kind of do it more like that.
That's
Right there.
frequency drive on it just one time. I couldn't do that.
Frequency driver would slow it down.
More like that.
Well,
Right
that's
more
he
what they
had
do
a
right there.
frequency drive on it then, but he had cut it off.
Well, he should have just turned it down instead of turning it off.
His thing, it broke the way on the freeze drive was
there.
running
That's your
on.
cut. Hey, man.
The frequency drive was tied to it with a gearbox. Strip the gears in it.
It's gonna take critiquing a little bit, but I think we got it whooped.
I ain't been out there in 4 months. I'm gonna go out there and see it here shortly. Last time I went out there, the house was wide open, the windows and doors.
In YouTube, is it?
Yeah, this is a video right here going on YouTube. Yeah. You ain't on there.
He's scared they're gonna see it. They got it in the post office now. They won't recognize it.
It ain't got you on there. I don't think you got on there. I think you did. You might have been on there. Okay, Bobby. Appreciate you letting me do it.
If somebody recognizes